guys, welcome back to Table Talk. This is a show where we talk about topics that you submit via #TableTalk or on reddit.com/r/SourceFed. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Trace Dominguez.
And I'm playing with Sam.
Guys, Trace Dominguez is on Table Talk today.
No, thank you. I'm pretty excited about it.
Are you so excited too that Matt brought all the sand just for us to play with?
I know, it's good for my hands.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm exfoliating.
It's just like...
Which is actually kind of gross if like he played with my sand.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, well you're playing with my sand.
Yeah, is he playing with my dead
But it's
my
also...
dead me's, like little teeny dead
Can I
me's?
just say, like, just how perversely enjoyable it is to just have something tactile to squish? Like, it's just so... There's something very relaxing.
I'm glad it makes you happy, buddy.
Just something very relaxing.
I'm looking at it and all I can think of is food. Maybe it's because of
Play-Doh?
Christmas cookies.
Like Play-Doh? Did you ever have those Play-Doh sets where you like make French fries?
I had the Burger King Whopper maker and it was amazing.
Gross.
Tell me that doesn't remind you of shit.
Okay, alright.
If it looks like that, there's something wrong with you.
Matt's
You're
playing
sick.
with food.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna put my sand right here.
Yeah.
Alright, Trace, do you want to do the honors and pull the first topic out of the bowl?
Okay, here we go. Now what do I do?
Now you read who it is and then you read the topic.
Oh man. Okay.
You got this.
It says do not read aloud.
Oh, then
Then
do
don't
not
read it aloud.
I'm not going to because it's what the rules
Read it
said.
to yourself.
Read it to yourself.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So I would you can shoot that topic, and you'll pull another topic at the end. But this is
Okay.
oh no, you want to
I'm
crumple
gonna
that
roll
up,
it
baby. You want to crumple
So
that up.
you're
You want
trying to hit
physics.
the lens.
I'm gonna hit right there.
Yeah.
Use all your physics knowledge that's in that
I'm gonna
Trace
pull one.
brain.
You're gonna pull one again later.
Oh,
way,
very high.
way
It's
up
all right.
there.
It's all right.
Wow.
You're gonna
That's
get to
all
launch like 4 times today. You're gonna launch them all.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy. That's Koo on the Reddit writes, describe the moment when you realized your childhood was over and you were now an official adult.
You're really great, by the way. I just want to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
My childhood was over.
That wasn't motivated. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Childhood over.
childhood's over and you're an officially adult. I know that I had a real weird moment. The first time I fit into adult-sized clothes.
Ooh.
Because that was really late in life for me. I was like shopping at Kids R Us forever.
Because you're a pizzala.
Because
You're
I'm tiny.
Yeah.
I don't know what a pizzala is.
It's
but I'll
Yiddish
take that.
for tiny.
Okay,
seems
great.
like a
I'm
weird word.
pizzala.
Yeah. A
But
pizzala.
A pizzala. So
Sounds like
I went.
pistola.
I finally fit in like an adult woman-sized dress, and I was in high school.
You're really awesome.
Or junior high.
You're so nice.
Thank you, Trace. You're so nice too. What a nice guy.
Such a
We're gonna have him on more
sweetheart.
often.
That was a sweet pea.
But okay, so this was before I. Well, I'm not going to spoil that part. Okay, so anyway, I fit into a woman's dress, and I decided to run around the store screaming, "I'm a woman! Because I was so excited that I fit into women's-sized
And
dresses.
a bunch of dudes were like, yeah!
No.
All right.
And my mom said that she was with me.
It's time.
And my mom said that everyone kind of assumed that that maybe I had gotten my period for the first time.
What I was. That's
Because I was running around in public
That's where my brain
screaming, I'm a
went.
woman. No, it's really that I fit into a women's size 0 dress, and I really felt like an adult. It was nice. It wasn't covered in
nice.
pink butterflies or anything. It was a little bit sexy. It was nice.
Wait, but you still wear pink butterflies though? Like now you just wear a size 0 adult pink butterflies?
Oh, sorry. Okay. For me, it's a way less fun story, and I was definitely already kind of an adult, but it was like really significant when the first time someone I knew, or like kind of knew from college, passed away.
Oh.
Sad.
Like
Downer.
yeah. Well, it was freaky because I knew her name, and I could swear that we had met, but I couldn't place her for the life of me. But everyone I knew her really well. And we had this wake at my friend Rose's house, and I remember it was just a strange feeling day, like going and buying flowers for this person that I wasn't even sure if I really knew her.
How old were you?
I guess I was 24.
Okay.
I was 24, and everyone was crying, and everyone was bringing baked goods and flowers and like commiserating and telling stories. And the whole time I'm just sitting there, and the first thought was like, this is like distinctly phase 2, like of life. Like everything that came before was like everything was moving forward, and now it's like people are starting to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the world is starting to change, and you're now navigating your way towards towards
death.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And it's freaky. And so it's like half that and half me, like half morbidly, half frantically trying to remember where I had met this girl. Because I knew her. And it was just so very bizarre. I will never forget it.
Yeah.
I will never forget that
Matt,
day.
that's really sad, buddy.
That's okay. But thank you.
That's really, really
I
sad.
I still can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I know her. She
Huh.
looks very familiar. I know her name.
Okay.
I knew
You
everyone
couldn't tell
at that
via
way.
mutual friends?
Well, no, I
There
knew.
was no Facebook, right?
No, there was.
It was back in the day.
No, there was Facebook.
Matt's
But
not
that's what I'm
that
saying
old.
is
I
I know everyone who was at that wake.
Right.
I know everyone. So is it possible that there is somebody who was just around all the time, who knows everyone that I know, and they're all so close with that I never got to know and now never will? And that was just so very
really
Wow.
heavy.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
really heavy. I'm sorry, dude.
No wonder you felt like an adult after that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real adult stuff.
When
Yeah.
my first person that I knew died, I just friended them on MySpace. Because that was, at the time, I was like,
wow.
I had not been friends with her on MySpace, but I knew her from, like, first grade. And I was like, oh, this is funny.
So you friended
I friended
Post?
her after she,
posthumous
like,
friending.
Yeah.
Because it was more just like, I felt like this would be a thing that's important somehow.
When did you feel like an adult, Trace?
The first time I felt like an adult, I think the first time I took vacation. Like a vacation
your
that was
own
like for me.
vacation?
And I was like, I get to pick where we go. I could go anywhere. And that was
Where'd you go?
Gosh, probably my parents' house.
That's not
not
get
a
to pick
vacation.
vacation.
I like my parents.
I like my
They're nice.
parents too.
I get to
but-
decide anywhere that I want to go. I'm an
I'm gonna
adult.
go
This
to
is my
mom and
life.
dad.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go to Mama's house
home
and
and
Daddy's
relive my
house.
childhood.
No, when I went on my first real vacation, I drove to Disney World with the girl I was seeing at the time.
There you
Aw,
go.
Yeah, it was
nice.
from Michigan, mind you. So it was
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
a
say,
friggin'
that's a-
trip.
Were you considering a Magic Kingdom proposal?
No.
No? What was wrong? What was wrong with your relationship that you weren't thinking that, Trace?
Don't you love when you look back at past relationships and you're like, oh God,
What was I
doing?
thinking? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, I was like, haha, this will be a fun trip.
Yeah, how many hours in the car is that with this
Oh
person?
my God.
It was great. It was actually not too bad. We were
Okay.
the thing.
At what stage in your relationship?
We'd
were
been
you?
dating for almost a year at the time, and the thing that I think I learned first was that I have an apple eating system that I didn't know no one else had.
Okay.
Do you eat from the top down?
No. Oh God, no. What are you like a
No,
some kind of
you
monster?
can eat the whole
You
apple.
eat around,
Right.
and then that way you can set it down if you need to.
Oh, that's
you have
what
the
I
top
do.
and the bottom.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
yeah.
what
Then
I
you
do.
eat the top because that's fleshier than the bottom bit, and then
better.
you can. By that point,
If
maybe
you're
you're
still
full
hungry.
and you don't want to eat the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
you can
yeah,
still
yeah.
like set it down and leave it for later.
And
it's a system.
she didn't have that system?
I was eating an apple and I was like, do you want a bite? And she just looked at it and like bit it in a random spot. And I was
And it
like,
upset you.
I like almost crashed the car. I was like, what is happening?
This is not how a
I don't
person
have
eats an
everybody-
apple.
Yeah, and that's when you knew.
Yeah.
I hate her.
I'm
not only not in love with her, I hate her.
Hey, that's a little. Hate's a strong word, sir.
I hate her.
You severely dislike. Okay.
Trisha, you've never had a moment where someone just did something
hated them?
innocuous and you were just like, oh my God, I really don't like this person.
Well, there's a
doesn't hate.
difference between don't like and hate. Oh, I do. There are
Oh.
3 people in the world that have achieved that status with me. But I don't use it lightly. You have you have to earn that. Everybody else, maybe it's,
I
I don't
like,
care
what
for.
the level.
No, the
I want to like right
stratification
up,
of
just
Trisha.
right
It's
up
like,
to the the
don't
border of
care
hate.
for,
That's what I want. I want to find where that
dislike,
border is.
Severely
And you want to build a home
dislike.
there.
Yeah.
I want to like stick my toe over the hate line and
I
see what
work
happens.
real hard not to hate, but there's a couple people that.
Yeah. But that's the thing about hate, Trace, is that you can't just stick a toe over. It's like a black hole. Once you pass the event horizon,
I
there's no
see.
escape.
That's not true because I
love
feel
that.
like some of those things with the passage of time and me getting older and hopefully wiser, I'm like coming back out of. I don't know though.
Okay.
But yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So you may have another chance.
People of hate.
Mark the Shark on Reddit says, since we're another year into the future and technology seems to be improving every year, what do you guys think things we use in everyday life will be like in 20 years?
I like the
all
question.
sand will be like this.
All beaches.
Yeah,
will
all
be covered
beaches
in
will
sand
be
like
like
this,
this.
where you lay on it and it doesn't stick to your clothing.
I mean, that would just be the coolest ever. Look how cool it is.
Some on the ground.
So
I'm sorry.
cool.
I like that they said the technology seems to be improving.
Yeah.
Like
It seems,
it seems like it.
Seems to be getting
Maybe.
better.
It's more expensive, so
If
it
you pay
must be
attention,
better.
I guess.
Well, actually, no, it's not more expensive across the board. Sometimes it gets cheaper.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it remains the same price.
I
for
personally-
years
That's
and
true
years and
as
years
well.
and
The
years
one
and
thing that
years.
I've noticed
Years and years.
more and more and more, everything will be connectable via Bluetooth. Everything.
Well, that's already here.
But-
in 20
Bluetooth.
years.
But not, I'm talking about everything. Like your banana will be Bluetooth.
a smart banana.
Smart banana
That's-
that peels itself.
That's what they were talking about at CES this year.
Ooh.
Their big thing was
Smart
IoT.
bananas?
If you saw anything that said IoT
yeah.
for Internet
Internet of
of things,
Things.
basically just means everything's connected to everything else.
Do you really need to check your Twitter on your fridge, though?
Yes!
Do you?
Yes!
Do you? Are you in the kitchen and you're like, God, I forgot my phone upstairs.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go to the fridge and
Well,
check
you're
my
like, you're
tweets.
going to the fridge to get some milk, and you're like, I feel a Snapchat coming on.
Yeah.
You press the button, you're like, hey, fridge, I'll get some milk.
Hey, Fridge, what you got in there, Fridge? What you hiding from me,
Yeah.
Fridge? Oh, it's milk.
It's a
just
disaster
milk.
waiting to happen.
I feel
I
like
can't wait.
none of that would happen, and instead it would just be video of you opening the fridge and doing this.
But you'd be posting it anyway.
Yeah. But with the song Ghost behind it.
Then you'd cry. Then you'd start to cry.
Yeah. When Bay is out of locks.
Oh.
Yeah.
So sad
I had locks
for
for the
you.
first time
How was
You
it?
did?
last week.
What'd you think?
It tasted of salmon.
Yeah, it is smoked salmon.
That
It
was
like
that's how I felt about
salty.
it.
I've only
I was like,
tried it once.
"Ugh."
And like my first bite, I was like, this is really good. And then my second bite was like, nope.
I don't
I'm
think I
done.
could eat a whole meal of it.
What is
Yeah.
wrong
It's just
with
too.
you? But
know.
no, it's oily,
It didn't
it's
lock me
silky,
down.
it's smoky, it's an explosion of flavor.
I couldn't. I'm sorry, man.
You remember that moment before we were talking about where someone does something innocuous and you're just like,
You hate them?
this is not that
You
moment.
highly dislike.
I
this is
just
not
got
highly
hated
dislike
by
them.
Matt
No,
Lieberman, guys.
because I hated salmon for years until I tried lox, and then I was blown away by salmon.
I tried lox once, and first impression was real good. Second impression was not.
Cool. So if we're ever at an event and you get lox, can I just have it?
Yeah.
Like, can we just agree,
Yeah, oh,
blanket
yeah.
rule? Doesn't
All
matter
locks,
who else is there.
All locks go to Lieberman.
I
get
get
it.
the lox.
Locks go to
Locks of
Lieberman.
love
Can
for Lieberman.
can we shake on it?
Yeah, we can shake on it, baby.
Thank you.
Locks of love for
You're
Lieberman.
welcome.
You all saw that. So
Yeah,
if we're
all
at
my
VidCon and we
locks.
get presented with free locks, and you witness her not give it to me, you put her on blast.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You can put me on blast
serious.
for that.
This is
How
a
often
serious
do you
thing.
get free locks?
How often
often
do
do
you get
yeah.
free locks is my question, that you're expecting it at VidCon.
Hopefully
More
now
than
in the
you.
future he will get free locks.
Hopefully.
I used to work work in entertainment, and you get free locks surprisingly a lot.
Ooh, that was definitely the
Just that's a
trajectory was right.
slice.
Just too.
Yeah.
so close
Yeah.
every time.
No, like when you work in like reality TV, whenever there's like a big meeting, they just get a bunch
Locks.
of locks.
All
and,
the locks.
And no way is that all getting eaten in that meeting.
I didn't know.
And then it trickles down. It trickles down from the assistant of
Yes,
whoever was in
yes.
charge of that meeting
Yeah.
to then other assistants to then other people.
Then the
So I
best
would get
part about
third generation locks.
the best part about third generation any like meeting food
Yeah.
is that it's just like it's on a table. You see that table? It's on a table. There's nobody around that table.
nobody around that
Is
table
that
right now.
real food? Is that food for
Yeah.
us? Can we
Yeah.
take that food?
Trace, if you go get it, I'll totally
Yeah,
come with
we'll
you.
go
and
we'll go
it'll look
together
totally
because
official.
then it'll be
like
who knows if we're supposed to be having
Oh
that
wait,
food.
we could be
Excuse
getting
me,
this for
excuse
somebody
me,
else.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
This food's not for you.
But
Thanks, Julie.
there's nobody in that conference room
There's no one.
Yeah, this is
Are they
this
coming
is
back?
for the next meeting that's coming in later after you.
Right.
I mean,
right.
but they don't want this. Sprite is cold.
This food is not for you.
Okay. I guess we could. You want to go to Chipotle? For
yeah,
lunch?
I think Chipotle.
Okay, technology in 20 years.
Yeah.
Back. Whoop, whoop.
What was that?
I don't think the
Is that
current
rewind?
technology.
Yeah, that's the rewind sound.
I know that was actually my brain fast forwarding 20 years in the future to try to figure out what technology would be like. I don't think that things we use now will, because it said what are like things we use now, what will they be like in 20
Yeah.
years? I don't think they'll be around. I think they'll be non-existent. I think it'll all be like measuring brain waves and stuff like that.
I'm just waiting for internet implants. Like my college
I
essay.
want an implant so bad.
My college
kind of
is
implant?
what kind of implant?
An internet implant. I just want to be like Johnny Mnemonic
What would you
style.
do with
like
it?
jack in. I don't know. Look at porn, probably.
Yeah, jack in
Isn't
and
that
jack
what people
in.
do? Yeah.
Jack in and
Jackin'
get
jackin'.
Get this fall on Fox. Jackin' and Jackin'. He's an internet capable cyborg, and he's a porn addict. And together they solve crimes.
Oh boy! I was like,
I think that
out
sounds
of
like
that
a pretty good
show.
show.
I was like,
because he would have
Trace.
his struggles with his porn addiction, and it might get in the way of him solving some of his crimes.
Yeah, because they're chasing down the bad guy, and he passes a strip club, and he's just like,
oh.
so
my God.
guys, don't make fun of sex addicts. It's a real thing.
okay.
Wasn't there a movie that just came out about that?
That
this
just
year?
came out?
This year, this past year.
No, there was Shame with Michael
No.
Fassbender,
No.
and there was Choke with
Guys, if
Sam
you know
Rockwell.
what movie I'm talking about, put it in the comments section.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
I
was.
don't know
There's
what you're
something
talking
recent. No, I was thinking if you had an internet implant, you'd just be like walking encyclopedia guy. Like anything that people need to Google, you
True.
don't even need to say, "Let me Google that for you."
Right, you just know it.
You just know
You
it.
just know it, man.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool, right? I think it'd be really good.
You'd like
Awesome.
be
But-
correcting everybody, like you'd be looking over everyone's shoulder, like, "Hey, that's spelled with an A, not an E."
Well, like, not
But
necessarily.
unless they also had an internet implant, and then they wouldn't have gotten it wrong in the first place. Unless we're talking
Or
about
maybe
some
they're
kind of
broken.
future internet implant class system,
Or a
where some
virus.
people have internet implants and some people don't.
What if your internet implant has a virus and it just makes you wrong about everything?
That could really mess you up.
That would really
Really
suck.
messy.
It'd probably be like high school hazing in the world of everyone having an internet implant. Be like, I totally gave Trisha a virus last night.
Oh, you did?
I know.
Yeah, football
She's gonna
team.
Get everything wrong in math class today.
Football team, we're all going to Yale.
Ooh, that made me so mad. That might go straight into like hate territory. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
if
lie.
someone
But
jacked your implant.
jacked
Yeah.
my math capabilities, that'd be
they virused
real
your jack?
annoying. That'd be real upsetting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I ship it.
I want a phone that doesn't phone. Like, I just want to be able to be like, boop, 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 like 20 years, you know? So Ray Kurzweil is a great futurist. You can look him up. He's
Is that
awesome.
Kurzweil?
Kurzweil?
Yeah.
Kurzweil? I only read it. I don't say it out loud too much.
Okay.
But he predicted like cell phones in the late 70s. He's like, oh, it's going to be a computer on your hand, and it's going to be a touch screen
It's
and
gonna
whatever.
talk to space.
So he's like, this was in the 90s. He's like, in another like 25 years, the computers we have now are going to be the size of a blood cell with the same power.
Awesome.
So imagine like, you know, the newest Android, the newest iPhones, the newest tablets, but the size
Well,
of
nano
like,
size, that's totally going
the
under your
size
skin.
of like that.
Yeah, that's totally going under your
Be
skin.
like, oh, cool, got my new phone. Whoa!
Whoa.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
And
See,
probably
everybody-
still, like, the data would still
But
suck.
see,
though,
here's the
so.
thing, right? I think that what we're forgetting is what these things will be able to do once they're jacked into your brain, and what they'd be able to record as well, like emotions, feelings, spikes and
Dreams.
things, memories, dreams. So
Yeah.
like my college admissions essay was all about, it was like describe a library, and I described like an internal one that was like, had copies of everything ever written, and you could just download 12 years of education in 5 days.
So it's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
I didn't know community
Except,
colleges
what would
required
that,
essays.
what would that, what?
I didn't know community colleges required essays.
I thought all colleges require
You have
essays.
to do that? Didn't you just pay them the money and then they give you a degree?
That's not nice, Trace.
No, I mean you have to take
Barack
classes
Obama
and
says
things,
it's free for anyone who works for it.
but- True. That was a big announcement.
What was your college essay on?
I did it on. I quoted Jeremy Irons' narration in
You're saying.
the Spaceship Earth ride at Disney World.
Of course you did. I love it
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, totally
That's
got
amazing.
it. Worked out.
That's amazing.
I think they were just impressed. Then they switched to Judi Dench, and you know, I like Dame Judi Dench, but
Dame Jude.
I also like Dame Judy
I really
Dench.
enjoy Jeremy Irons' voice.
I get
so
it,
works
dude.
out.
I get it. You want to pick one more topic?
One
Pick
more.
one more.
Round this baby out.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Let
Check
me,
your Twitter.
let me see my
Oh, you
Twitter.
got
Oh man.
special topics.
Yeah. You blowing up right now?
Trace tweeted
I've got
it.
a few things.
I don't know what I'm making over here.
Ooh, here's a good
I made
one.
my
Here's a good
name.
one.
Okay.
From Austin Lestache on Twitter.
Okay.
If you could reincarnate as any reptile, what reptile would it be?
Ooh.
Oh, so hard.
I mean,
I want to say Komodo dragon.
that's what I wanted to say too.
Those are the coolest.
They're
Yeah.
so awesome.
I feel like that's the go-to.
You're like kind of
Yeah.
big, and you're like, hey, what up?
But you're like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
You live in the
Watch out.
Galapagos. You live in the Galapagos, right?
Wait,
know.
does
I
it
should
have to
probably
be a
know
real
that.
one? Like, could I
The
just
last
say?
one I saw lives at the San Diego Zoo.
They might. Maybe you're like a posh. You're like a posh Komodo dragon. You live
Yeah.
at the zoo. You get like all your food brought to you.
Sidebar: do we have the level of intelligence that we have right now?
I'm okay with not, actually.
You are?
You think so?
If
I
you
guess
live
if you're
at
a
the zoo
Komodo
and it
dragon.
just brings you everything, and
Yeah.
if anyone
I feel
makes
like I
you
would be bored
angry,
if I had this
you
on.
just, I'm a Komodo
See,
dragon.
I want to be like a real dragon. I want to be like
Okay.
a Western-inspired dragon. I don't really want to stop
So-
at Komodo. I would like to be a dragon.
So wait, mythical creatures are allowed as an
They
answer?
just said
They
reptile.
said reptile,
He said reptile.
which normally means reptile, like just reptiles on this earth.
That's a pretty scientific.
I'm just
specific
saying,
term.
if there
Reptile.
were
Reptile.
dragons, they
Not-
would be considered reptilian.
Do you know that?
What's the cool lizards that run
Let
on
me check
water?
my implant. Yes.
The cool,
No.
cool ones that run on water. What are those?
Oh,
Those would be fun.
the cool runny guys.
Yeah, they can like run
You know
across
those
water.
cool
I don't know
runny
what they're
guys.
called.
I would like to be.
But that's kinda neat.
A
One of the
chameleon
cool
would be cool,
runny
too.
guys. Yeah, or just
cool
like
runnings, guys.
cool runnings. Cool runnings,
rhythm.
man. Feel the
Yeah.
rhythm. Running across the ocean. That would be cool.
You can
Runnings.
rhyme really well too, because they rhymed good.
Yeah, they did. I've got a nice fort
Yeah,
and
you
my
just
name.
picked
And
up
your
all
name,
that.
nice. That's really good.
So is this like what you build so that when the waves come, it doesn't destroy your name?
Take a picture.
Yeah,
of
take a
this.
picture.
I'm gonna.
That's what it looks
I'm
like.
gonna
Take a
photo.
Snapchat.
He's gonna tweet it out
I am.
but he's gonna hold it till the morning that this episode airs, and then he's
True.
gonna tweet it out
I'm
that
gonna
morning.
tweet it.
It's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
really
tweet it,
cool,
guys.
so you
It's
can
gonna
look
be
at
awesome.
Trace's Twitter account. Which, by the way, what is that?
Trace Dominguez.
Yay!
Yay!
And where else can people find you, Trace?
They can find us on DNews. We also have Test Tube. We talk about science and politics and fun stuff.
And can you show everybody your shirt because it
Oh
makes
yeah,
me
it's
so
so
happy?
cool.
fancy. I had to wear my sciencey shirt.
Science gives me a hadron.
Yeah,
How you like that?
look it up.
It's a little raunchy.
I
So-
love it so much.
And yeah, they just are gonna restart the Large Hadron Collider and
That's
make it
great.
like way more powerful.
Yes, sir.
It's super cool. The science is awesome.
So, folks, if you want to submit a topic to Table Talk, you can go to the hashtag Table Talk on Twitter or Reddit/r/SourceFed. I'm Matt Lieberman.
I'm Trace Dominguez.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Oh, wait, Trace, what did that one topic that you threw away say?
It said whenever you said "and," I had to compliment you.
Oh,
So
so those weren't real.
they were real. They were real.
He's like a
beard
cat. He's like
love.
he likes me.
That
Let me
beard
nuzzle.
love.
Let me nuzzle.
He's actually just using his beard to get the sand off your hands.
Yeah, that's what it's. I wanted to exfoliate my face.